Hey guys, welcome back. Today on Epic Game World, we're here in Anime Adventures, and we're going to be evolving one unit from the update 15, and that is what update was that? That was the Windym The Eclipse update. And his unit's name is Griffin. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I haven't done it because it's really hard to evolve him. And in order to evolve Griffin, you actually are going to need to sacrifice a whole bunch of units. So you actually have to sacrifice either 24 unevolved mythical units, 12 evolved mythical units, or you have to collect 200 eggs of sacrifice from doing the Eclipse portal, which is really tough to be able to get all those eggs of sacrifice. Now, in order to do the Eclipse portal, I'll just tell you real quick, you have to do the Windym Infinite mode in the play area, and when you do that, you're going to actually be getting Eclipse portals, and when you run those Eclipse portals, you will be getting eggs of sacrifice. And it's just not easy. I mean, you could probably solo it, but it takes a long time. Anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and show you Griffin. Let's show you what he looks like here. Here's Griffin. There he is. And in order to evolve him, the first thing you need is you need 7,500 takedowns. And then you have to have, well, actually, once you get him, you're actually going to also get this Egg of the King. So when you draw Griffin from the banner, he's also going to come with Egg of the King. And when you click on use, it brings you to a special place, kind of like Sukuno, and you come over here to this dude, talk to Griffin the Fallen, and there he is, Griffin the Fallen. He has like a little hat on, a little mask like Batman right there. It's like Batman's brother or something. And you go ahead and click on him. It says, Griffin the Fallen, I see that you two have a great desire. The eggs have responded to your wishes and called upon the angels to fulfill it. And now you can either sacrifice or you can ascend, but first you have to get your ascension level all the way up to 100 to be able to ascend. So if I click on sacrifice, in order to fulfill our desires, a sacrifice is needed. Let us weigh the cost of our ambitions. So now you can actually sacrifice units, which I've already sacrificed, I don't know, 20 something units, or you can use eggs of sacrifice. So I only have a few more percent here, so I'm just going to use a few eggs of sacrifice so that I don't have to sacrifice any more units. So let's go ahead and do that. Use eggs of sacrifice. There we go. So you gain 6.5 ascension. I just blew all my eggs, which I didn't know that was going to happen. But anyhow, I'm 104%. How nice. Anyhow, I can go ahead and ascend right now. But before you can ascend, the first thing you have to do, which I already forgot to do, is you have to unequip the unit. So I'm unequipping Griffin. I'm going to go ahead and click on ascend. And then I choose my Griffin. Use. Are you sure you want to use 100% ascension to evolve Griffin? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Ooh, Griffin Ascension. Check him out. Now he has a mask on. Very cool. Got stat cubes. Perfect stat cube. All right, let's go back to the lobby. And let's go ahead and get Griffin on. Where is he? Griffin Ascension. Is he locked? He's locked. Okay, let's equip him. And I need one more unit here. Let's go ahead and equip. What else can I equip? I'm missing my Fuji. I like having Fuji on. He's a great air unit. So I'll equip Fuji. Okay, so let's where are we? Let's go teleport over here to traits and evolve. There we go. And let's see what Griffin looks like here. Ooh, it's kind of hard to go around on this horse. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and pick Griffin and see what he looks like. There he is. You got S+, A+, and S+. So that is pretty good, actually. Griffin Ascension, look at him. He is looking awesome. Now, I really do not know how Griffin works or how he's supposed to work, because I've never used him before, but there's a couple of different ways that you can use Griffin. You can use Griffin as Griffin Reincarnation, and when you use him as Reincarnation, that's when you're actually going to be sacrificing some of your buff units to him, and what he will do once you do that is he will actually buff all of the units on the map. That's your units and everybody else's unit. You can also use him as Griffin Darkness, and when you do Griffin Darkness, you're also going to be sacrificing units, but it's going to be sacrificing non-buff units. And when you do that, he can actually get a crazy amount of damage, a crazy amount of DPS. So that's pretty cool. He does a ton of damage as Darkness and Reincarnation. He buffs everybody on the map. So let's go ahead and bring him into a map here, and let's just kind of see what he could do. I've never kind of seen this before. I heard he does air, but does he really? I'm not sure. So let's bring him somewhere simple. Take our horsey, our little horsey. Let's just go over to Planet Namek, and we'll just bring him and see what he could do. Alright, so here we are on Planet Namek. Let's go ahead and get started here. I want to see if we can actually do both of them. We can accomplish Griffin Darkness and Griffin Reincarnation right on the same map right here. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we're going to go ahead and try. So the first thing we'll do is we have to put out a unit that can do some damage and hold these guys off. So let's go ahead and drop Poseidon here. And then we'll go ahead and get our money units set up here. And then once we have our money units all maxed out, we'll be right back to start placing down everybody, and I don't know, we'll get a Griffin Reincarnation going here. Be back in a few. Okay, so we've actually got our Jeffs down and fully upgraded. We upgraded our Navis as much as we can. I really don't want the Navis to hit over here because it's kind of interfere. So let's go ahead and try to get some money, and we're going to try to place our units that we're going to be sacrificing here. So first off, let me see what type of range he has. He has a good range, so we'll stick him in the middle right here. There's our Griffin. It's just a hand. Very interesting looking. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So it is a hand, and there's a dude in it. There's a hand with a dude in it. That's what it is. He has his mask on. He's kind of just sitting on a hand. Griffin Ascension. He says he does damage, but I don't think he does any damage right now. Even though he has a range, I'm not sure that he's doing damage. So anyhow, let's just go ahead and start placing these units around it. And here is my Oshi. And let's go ahead and get these Orwins down. There we go. And make sure they're all in the range. You're easily in the range. Okay, so here we go. We got Orwins. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade Oshi. Okay, we got her maxed. And I don't know how much that cost, but probably close to what I needed. And Orwins, we'll go ahead and get these guys maxed out. Get them bringing out their horses. Can we place any more? Looks like we can place more Orwins than 3 now. That's very interesting. I didn't realize you can place more. I thought that was a glitch. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess that's probably the reason they did that, is so you can be able to use these units. Okay, so we got 2 maxed out. Let's get these other ones maxed out. I'm sure we already have enough money, but I want to see how good this buff can be. Because you only need 30,000 yen to actually do this. And then you sacrifice, and that should do it. That should actually get him fully upgraded. Okay, we got that one maxed out. We'll just max out this last one. I think you can actually place 6 of the Orwins now, which is kind of cool. Let's just do it, just to see. And you can actually place 6 Orwins now, so that's awesome. It says global. I don't know what that means. I guess that means 6 Orwins for everybody on the whole board, where before everybody can place their own 3 Orwins. Now I guess it's 6 global, which is kind of bad. Unless you're playing by yourself. You really want your 3 Orwins to be, you know, doing the damage. Okay, I'm sure that's enough. So let's go ahead and let's click on his sacrifice and let's see what happens. I'm curious if he's going to actually grab Navi or if he's just grabbing Oshi and the Orwins. So let's go ahead and do it. And he grabbed the Orwins and he didn't grab Oshi. Oshi stayed. Okay, so here he is. This is what he looks like when he's buffing. And so he just buffed this guy quite a bit. So look at him. He went up to 43,000. And he actually comes out with 20,000 without being in one of the summer portals. So 20,000 to 43,000. That's more than double Poseidon's damage. And that's pretty cool. So this is what he looks like. He's glowing. He has like some type of shield with some type of bird going around him. He did not grab Oshi. I don't understand that because it said, I guess Oshi just, I don't know, she increases the buff maybe. So now we have a couple of the Poseidons down over here. Let's see if we can drop another one of him here. Drop another Griffin. There he is. And now we're going to upgrade these guys. We're going to get 100,000 out of them. Get 3 of them down there so you can just grab as many units as possible. And what else can we put? Can we put some more of these now that we did that? I'm not going to even try that. And then once we get Griffin Darkness done, then we'll try the 3rd Griffin and we'll see if we can actually, if we put down buff units along with damage units, we'll see what happens. So we'll put down a couple of Orwins and we'll put down the Poseidons and we'll see what happens with that. So we're only up to 49,000 right now. He didn't take the Navis over here. He left Navi and he also left Oshi. So that's kind of interesting that that's the way that it worked. It really is. I wonder if these reach. Yeah, I'm sure they'll reach. They'll start hitting. This is 32, 37. It might just barely not reach. I want to say. Let's see. Okay, they don't reach. All right, cool. All right, awesome. So it actually gives me some faster money here. Once you learn how to use him, he's pretty cool because he's going to go ahead and buff your units. And at the same time, I don't know, can you use him as a buff? Can you also use him as a damage unit on the same map? We're about to find out. The Griffin reincarnation is actually, I guess he's magic and dark. I guess they're both magic and dark. They're both magic and dark. Online, it's wrong. It says reincarnation is supposed to be magic and light. But I guess that isn't correct. Magic and dark for both of them. So there you have that. We're really close here. 71,894, 74,000, 79,000, going up pretty good here. Let's take a look at Skull Knight. Look at that horse. That thing is pretty cool. I like that. Very, very cool and shiny. Fiery eyes. All right, come on, Griffin. You are just so expensive. I'm gonna fall asleep here. This is called the Griffin Snooze Fest. Nah, I gotta say, he's cool. He's definitely cool. What does this one say? Just buff. Unsellable. Unsellable. Okay, so Griffin Reincarnation is unsellable. And Griffin Ascension, actually Griffin Darkness. Griffin Ascension is sellable. And Griffin Darkness is also sellable because I sold him. All right, almost there. 100,000. 100,000. Okay, we should be good enough now. We'll just go ahead and upgrade these guys. Oh, he's maxed out. Okay, that's already over the amount. That's over the amount. Whoa, look at that damage. He's doing stupid damage. 619,236. That's because of the buff. That's because of the buff. Because he doesn't do that much damage. Wow. So now I don't know if he's going to take this damage amount from them at all. I'm not really sure how that works. Because when I sacrifice Hamuru, it actually gave him less than when I sacrificed Poseidon. So maybe the amount of damage that your units have plus the amount of yen that you're feeding them contributes. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Let's just max out all three of these. And I'm just curious to see what this guy's going to do. Because when I tried it last time, he was only doing like 270, I think I got him. And I had a one max Poseidon and another Poseidon that was almost maxed out. And it was like 270. Now with the buff, he should be doing like a lot. This is just going to take a long time. Then I'm just going to max out the second one. That's going to be enough. His range is decent too. The range is decent, 21.9. So you could just stack units around him. And I don't know if he eats other players' units, but he might. So if other players are on the map with you and they want to help, they may be able to help or they might not be able to help. That's a good question. Something I really can't answer right now. But if you guys know, just go ahead and post it in the comments so everybody else can know without me having to try to do this all over again. Because this is like pretty tedious, as you can probably see. Let him hit 16,000 and then we're going to go ahead and do this and see. Here we go. We're about to find out. Can we use him as reincarnation and darkness on the same map? Here we go. And you can. Oh, check it out. So you can use this guy as reincarnation and darkness. 529,514. I don't know if that was worth it because my Poseidon was already doing more damage than that. So it's kind of not really worth it to do that. I guess it's more worth it to just keep your regular units. Does he do air or anything? Let's see. Does he? He does. He does flying. So that's pretty cool. Now let's try the last thing I wanted to try. Now if we go ahead and we put another Griffin down right here. Put the Griffin down. We're going to drop one of these dudes and one of these dudes. And now let's see what happens when we sacrifice. He took them both. He took them both. So I don't know. I mean, I guess since that's a damage unit and there's no buff units there, that he'll just take them and it just contributes to him, you know, becoming Griffin Darkness. He's not going to become, you know, a Griffin Reincarnation if you do that. I guess you have to have, you know, something like I don't know if you could just use Orwins. I mean, what if I just use Orwins now? What happens? Let's see. What if I just use Orwins? Because this is a buff unit. So let's see. Only 30,000. Okay, now I'm just doing buff units. Let's see what happens now. I don't know. He ate them. He ate them. But now since I had a damage unit, that automatically makes some damage, I guess. I guess if you have the Orwins paired with something like a Oshi or a Leafy or Sakura, something like that, then he'll actually become Griffin Reincarnation. If you have the Orwins paired with something like, you know, a damage unit, you know, like Poseidon or Hamuru or something like that, then it'll actually become Griffin Darkness. I wanted to let you know that he actually will eat your Jeff. So if you put Jeff next to him, your money unit, he's going to eat Jeff. So place your Jeffs away from him because you're going to lose your money unit. And that is not going to be cool. That's not going to be cool at all, guys. So there you have it, guys. This is Griffin Reincarnation and Griffin Darkness. You got Griffin Reincarnation, Griffin Darkness right here. They both come from Griffin Ascension. They are from update 15, the Windym plus the Eclipse update. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss another video on Epic Game World. See you guys next time.